Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will start the Ice Palace level and also finish it in the next episode. This actually took me less time than the Catacombs of the Talion, let me tell you. So that being said, let's have an explore. The big thing about the first half of this level are these giant bells. Oh yes, because they will be used a lot. You need to shoot that one that I just passed on the right there to actually open the door. And then we enter this room with a bunch of Yetis wandering about. Oh yeah, they're here, alright, they're here. And the ominous music also thing. Also the remastered version is a lot darker in here. Again, that's a given I suppose with this game. So that being said, what I want to do then is do a rather troublesome jump. I'll put it that way, because in order to open two of the doors, we will need to hit again those bells. One of which, that might be more than one of which actually, to be honest, because one might be a bit further up, as I say. So, in order to reach said bell, we will need to use one of these springboards. And the springboard physics in Tomb Raider 2 are broken as hell. You cannot simply just approach it from the bottom, because what will happen with Lara is that she will fall off immediately. What I'm trying to do here with the M16, by the way, is aim at the Yetis. Something that I seemingly cannot do. But anyway, going back to the springboards, what you will have to do is approach it from the ground. Yes, that is very important. If you don't approach it from the ground, what will most likely happen is Lara will bounce up and down until she dies, which is not fun at all. You will note that the springboards are more darkly coloured in this game than they are in other games. Also, jumping onto them is a no-no. And also, you have to approach them from a specific angle. Oh yes, that is a thing. After which, they will release the aforementioned Yetis in the cages. Yeah, who put them there? I don't know, but given how monstrous the Yetis are, more so than in Ratchet and Clank, then yeah, they probably will put it for Lara's own good, shall we say, or for the greater good even. So, indeed here, in this room, seemingly, we have yet another springboard. Now, getting Lara into the right position is absolutely paramount here. As I say, Lara will otherwise fall down. Again, what you can do here, what is best, is to get her into the other thing of note, those two doors are locked. More on that in a moment, but for now, I am going to try and get up there. It may take a bit of trial and error, however. Or death. Yeah, death. But, there you go. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else to say. There's just a giant gate there. So, why am I not approaching it from the other angle then? Yeah, that's better. Make her fly, even though she's not a superhero. Okay, she's definitely not a superhero, even though she just stretched her arms out like she was trying to be Supergirl or something. Oh, I don't know if Supergirl does that, to be honest. Certainly not the Sasha Cali version, I'd say that. So, we'll grab this thing here, this thing. Strangely enough, this slope does not force Lara to slide downwards, at least. And then we will find this switch. This will seemingly open the cages with the, either that or the thing is we don't really get a vision here. So yeah, some more Uzi ammo as well, which will definitely come in handy for the next level. And the next few levels actually, because we are going to be returning to China. This is the last part of the level where we will have to deal with the thing. You can actually snipe with the M16 on the Yetis. Make sure they don't get too close to you, of course, as a definite thing. But yeah, the M16 really comes in handy here to deal with the Yetis that have now been released and everything. Seriously. Just make sure you've either done the all weapons cheat or have enough ammo if you're not going to use a cheat. Otherwise, you may well be screwed and have to use another weapon. As I say, I just used it because I wanted to show off, basically. Anyway, that being said, let's go over here into this cage, which is now free, of course, of the Yetis. So if we can get Lara into position here, and have her head off to the right from here. Although, having said that, there's another block here. Yay! You know me and these movable blocks. It gets even worse in Tomb Raider 3. Oh, yes, it does. So pull that one out of the way and let's see what's behind it then. Might as well. And then run around and apparently medipack. Because they can't get enough of those. Let's see, anything in the corner here? Yeah, one rogue Yeti managed to escape. I'll use the automatics. I'm not sure if I want to use the shotgun on him. Seriously. And then run off and see what's behind here. Seemingly a whole area behind this thing. Seriously. And here we will get used to, should I say, some invisible platforms. Oh yes. You probably do want to save here, just in case Lara messes up the jumps. Okay, maybe there's not invisible platforms after all. Over here we will get the gold dragon, the first of the 3 secrets, of course. And then walk back through here to the other end. And indeed, maybe see where that Yeti came from. Yeah, because there was a whole area behind him, but I wanted to explore. So in here, I don't know if I have enough things. Here's another switch. That will bring up those rafters, which will allow for a much better experience, shall we say, of getting up to the top of the area for the next bell. I'll get to that in a moment once I've fallen off the ledge. Fine, be stylish. And then go over here. There don't seem to be anything else, so save. Absolutely. And then go through this way and jump over these 2 and approach that one where I died earlier. Oh yes. Now that those rafters are up, we should be able to get up there a bit more easily, should I say. Okay, maybe not there. And what I'm trying to do here is hit that switch. I don't want to use the uses or anything. You'll know you've hit the bell once it makes its loud donging noise, if that makes any sense. And then that will open one of the gates. There's still the one closest to us is still closed. If that makes any sense at all. So we'll have to find yet another bell to open that one. And that's not going to be easy because, yeah, I've already wasted all of my torches, so... never mind. Well, maybe oh, no, I have 10 left. I haven't wasted all of them. It's very hard to see in here. And then just bounce up there and Hope for the best. Oh, that was not great. I'm guessing it's those double ones. Well, almost, I dare say, yeah, it was those double ones. Yeah, well, never mind. I don't have anything to say, it seems. And now I'm back at that other one, so not so great, is it? Make sure we don't... Okay, that was the wrong one again. What am I doing that's so... Shit, I don't know. There was another springboard to the right of the double ones. So let's see. Yeah, that leads to the next bell. So yeah, that's where I went wrong. It's not the double ones. So now we can go through both these doors and be mindful of that other springboard. We do not want to use it again. But there is one on the right-hand side of this room. Definitely say before you attempt this one, because this one threw me off quite a few times. And there is also a thing there. So we can only approach it from up, and there we go. Now here this slope is sloping down, so jump to the other side until you reach the, well, the bell. Yeah, that might work, actually. But be careful, seriously. One false move and Lara will die. So, once you've rung that bell, keep jumping until you reach that little corner on the left there. And then you will be able to get up at least. And we have yet another ladder! Oh, yay! More climbing. Well, never mind, we'll go for it anyway. No, I do not want to go back. No, maybe I do want to go back down there. I don't know. Is there anything down there? Well, let's see. No, it doesn't look like it, so now we have no way of going back also. Reload! And then we can go up to the ladder and make our way up there. Oh, yes. And then go to the ledge on the right, I guess. Drop down and head. I'll just walk there, that will work. And it looks like we're back where we were, actually, but let's see. No, we're not. But there is yet another Yeti in here. And over here, seemingly, where that dead Yeti is, some more flares, which I will gladly take. Especially since we'll kind of need them soon, if that makes any sense. And then fall off and head to the right, and nothing there. Okay, that may be where I came from, I'm not sure. Seemingly, we're high above the area with the cages, and over here on this ledge there's also nothing. You would think there might be because of the sheer amount of ice and everything. So here, this is where we'll get attacked by some more snow leopards, so be careful of them. You'll probably hear them growling soon. But for now, I am going to go through this passageway and indeed head into this room to find the stone dragon. And then over here, it looked like there was a switch there, didn't it? But no, there isn't. Yeah, it's hard to see in this darkness, let me tell you. Because, yeah, there's also this door, which is not open yet. More on that later. If I head to the other side of the cave, I believe there's a small medipack there. And that roll away and go back. And then head through the central door, I guess, to the next area. Where it seems we'll get some more snow leopards. Well, one snow leopard at least. I don't know if there's going to be another one. Yes, there is. I have to think about 2 more. I cannot see it very well, though, in this darkness. So I'll go to the other end, and then over here, seemingly, is another Tibetan mask. Yeah, they have them in this level as well. More on that a bit later, but now I'm going to go over here and just keep jumping again. Yeah, because I'm bored. I can't think of anything else, so why not? Why not? And that door is still broken. No, it's open now. Seemingly having got the mask. So over here in this room, if we follow the thing, we get yet another Yeti. And he's annoying. And more abominable snowmen. I don't know. And this room is very, very dark indeed. Indeed, in this room, this is where you may hear another Yeti trampling downstairs. Keep in mind that it's pitch black down there, so it is going to be very, very hard to explore, if you ask me. But never mind, I'll get the thing there, the medipack. Anyway, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!